Hey, welcome to our explainer. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on crypto payroll. And we're not going to just talk theory. Nope. We are going inside a real system to see exactly how it all works, step by step. Ready? Let's dive in.
So picture this. You're running a company out of New York, and you've got this amazing freelancer working for you in Tokyo. But how do you pay them? The old way? Well, you're talking days of waiting for bank transfers to clear, and don't even get me started on the international fees. In a world that moves this fast, that kind of delay is a real pain.
So yeah, the answer to slicing through all that red tape is the blockchain. But what does that really look like? I mean, how does a company actually manage paying dozens or even hundreds of people in crypto without it all turning into one giant chaotic mess?
Okay, first up, let's see how this whole thing actually delivers on that promise of instant global paychecks. And you might be surprised, it's a whole lot more organized than you probably think.
Right. So when you hear crypto payroll, your mind might jump to this image of, someone just randomly sending coins from wallet to wallet. But the reality, it's the complete opposite. It's a really sophisticated, structured process that's all about clarity and control.
The secret sauce here is a dedicated payroll dashboard. Seriously, think of it as the crypto command center for the whole operation. It's designed to be just as intuitive and clean as any payroll software you've ever seen, giving managers one clear place to see everything. And right here at the top of our command center, we can see this company is managing 2 payroll wallets. Now, don't let that number fool you. We're just looking at 2 right now, but these systems are built to scale. They can handle hundreds, even thousands of employees all over the globe, no problem.
So what even is a payroll wallet? Well, the absolute best way to think about it is like a secure digital pay envelope. That's it. Every single employee gets one. It's where their salary goes, and it's where the company manages it from. This one simple idea is pretty much the foundation for the entire system.
The dashboard also gives you this fantastic at-a-glance summary of all the funds. So we see totals for Sol, which is Solana, and TRX, which is Tron. Those are just cryptocurrencies on 2 different super fast networks. But then you see USDT. Now this one is really important. It's a stablecoin, which means it's pegged to the US dollar. And that's absolutely critical because it lets you pay people a stable salary without having to worry about all that price volatility crypto's famous for.
And, of course, you gotta be practical. If you've got a huge global team, you're not gonna want to scroll through hundreds of names. So a simple little filter function like this becomes an absolute lifesaver for just finding who you need, fast, and keeping everything running smoothly.
Okay, so we've seen the bird's eye view from the dashboard. Now let's get up close and personal. We're going to zoom right in on one single employee's wallet to see what's actually inside one of these digital pay envelopes.
And here it is. This is the digital pay envelope for an employee named Fatima. You've got everything you need right there. Her name, the blockchain she's using, in this case Solana, the wallet status, her current balance, and a timestamp. All the critical info is just laid out, super clean and simple.
Now, you keep hearing words like Solana. What is that? It's a blockchain. And the easiest way to wrap your head around a blockchain, at least for this, is to think of it as the payment network. It's the digital highway that the crypto actually travels on, kind of like how a credit card payment travels on the Visa or MasterCard network.
And this part is really powerful, especially for the employees. They're not locked into just one type of crypto. You can see here Fatima also has a second wallet on the Tron blockchain. That means she can choose to split her salary however she wants across different digital assets. It really puts the control back in her hands.
So, what can a manager actually do from here? Well, over on the right of each wallet, you've got these 3 simple little icons. One click lets you view the entire transaction history, another lets you edit employee info, and the last one lets you remove the wallet from payroll. It's all about making management easy and intuitive, just a few clicks.
All right, let's zoom back out. We've seen the how, which is pretty cool, but that brings us to the much bigger question, the why. Why are companies even starting to use systems like this in the first place?
The benefits are pretty huge on both sides. For businesses, it's a no-brainer. It's all about speed and efficiency. You get near-instant global payments, and you get to bypass that slow, expensive traditional banking system entirely. And for employees, they get total transparency into their pay. And, maybe most importantly, the flexibility to choose their assets, whether that's for investing or for some as a way to protect their earnings against inflation in their local currency.
So, when you put all of this together, the tech, the efficiency, the flexibility, it all leads to one final and I think very interesting question about the future.
I mean, look, as this technology just gets more and more streamlined and user-friendly, like the clean, simple dashboard we just walked through, it's pretty easy to see how its appeal is going to grow way beyond just crypto-native companies.
So considering the speed, the control, and the flexibility we just saw, the question really isn't if more paychecks will be on the blockchain, but more like when. And the real question is, will yours be one of them? Thanks for watching.